Hi, today we're going to do some mayo, some technical food stuff. So I'm going to make mayo. It's going to be the easiest way you can do it. It's easy. I've probably made more mayo than you can fill up a Liverpool with. So this is really easy. You can do this at home. This is really quick. So let's get going. I'll show you. Okay. Alright, so we've got a blender. You can do it with your hands, whisk it, but I don't have time for that. So you put some mustard. I'm going to use seeded mustard, but you can use normal Dijon mustard. I'm going to add a bit of garlic to it. You don't need to have garlic with it, but it's good, adds flavour. So I'm going to do a 3-egg one. Normally you can do just a 1-egg one at home, but I need a lot of it. And then you need to put enough vinegar that's equal parts to the eggs. So if your egg comes up to about half a cup, you need to put half a cup of vinegar. I just go by feel. And this is very important. You need to put some salt. Somehow the salt just helps it make creamy. It seems to emulsify it easier. A lot of times when you don't put salt in it, it doesn't seem to emulsify that well. So once we got all that in, we put it on a blend. We're just blending it through, give it a bit of a thing. Then you get some vegetable oil. So it needs to be a non-tasting oil. Don't use olive oil and stuff like that because that stuff's too strong. Just use like a cottonseed, vegetable, canola oil, whatever you feel that's good for your health. And then we just smash it in there. You want to just slowly add to it, but when you're using a machine, it's a lot easier and you can just get as much in there as possible. See that it's starting to thicken. So whatever eggs you have, you'll make about 10 times. So if you have about 1 cup of egg and vinegar, you'll end up with about 10 cups of mayonnaise. So 1 egg is enough to make enough for a home. But there are some recipes where they use just egg yolks. You get a creamier, yellowy kind of mayo, but you can just put the whole eggs in. It works just as well. It's not as French. There we go. And you'll see it starting to thicken as you add the oil in it. If you were to do this with a whisk and by hand, it'll take a lot longer to do, and you need to add your oil a bit slower. But you'll see the more oil you add to it, the thicker it gets. The trick is to make sure that you put your salt in there at the start. So to run through, you just have equal parts egg and vinegar, some salt and pepper, a bit of mustard, and then put it on the blend and add your oil. Pretty foolproof. I mean, the more oil you add to it, the thicker it will get. Some of the French chefs I work with, they like a really, really thick, almost like gelatinous. But I like it kind of creamy like the French, not the French, the Japanese mayo. So there you go. Might need a bit more blend. You can see blending away. And there we go. I could probably put a bit more oil in there to make it a bit thicker, but that works really well. This will last in the fridge for a couple of days, 3 or 4 days, but delicious. So if you got any questions or you find this a little bit tricky, give us a comment and I'll try and answer it for you. See ya.